It's the OCGFAM show. Today we're talking with Scott about how he foliar feeds. Should be fun. Hey there, Bob from Oregon's Constant Gardener. Welcome to the OCGFAM show to you, my YouTube buddies. What's going on? Let me know in the comments and we'll talk about it. So yesterday, and for the last few days, we've been talking about foliar feeding and specific ways of doing that. Plant response from the foliar, checking that, using separate branches with separate recipes to see what's going on there, using some bricks testing. And all pretty interesting, but when all those clips I showed you, there was a clip after that where Scott and I were talking about it, about how Scott foliar feeds. And I thought it was kind of interesting just to see his strategy of what he actually does, not the big grand scheme of it, how he thinks it should be done, but what he actually does himself. I think you might find it interesting. So watch the clip. I'll talk to you after. Okay, so is there a go-to... No, so I guess because, Medusa would have everything in it. That seems like a natural, although there's calcium in there. But is there like
it's such mild.
So
calcium.
It's a go-to.
It's a
foliar.
Nice basic foliar feed to kind of give you the. I just need to make them happy. So it's a nice broad spectrum food that they can take.
So you would do that over mixing up the Poseidon and the Pegasus and making some kind of
if
concoction.
I'm just doing a basic.
Yeah.
But honestly, my go-tos are Athena's amino acids, and I really like the Poseidon because it's just kelp and potassium. I put so much calcium into the root zone, so I don't bother with any of that. And every once in a while, I'll throw the Pegasus on if I think it's nitrogen deficient.
But never really mixing all those up, or you think you might?
No, because if I'm just going to mix them up, I'll hit just Medusa.
Boom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or if I feel like they're really happy, I'm really happy with the way things are looking, but there just seems to be a slight issue with potassium. I'll throw Medusa, and then I'll throw the kelpin or the Poseidon rid on top of it, and I'll adjust the levels a little bit. But and we were talking about it earlier. It's a steak seasoning or a barbecue sauce. You really like the one you buy, but man, I'd like just a little bit hotter pepper in there, so I'll throw some peppers on it.
Yeah, sure.
Or you like
a little sweeter on sometimes, or you put some A1 in the barbecue sauce, or just something to give it a little, just a little bit. Yeah.
So it's really, you can enhance the Medusa by increasing something in there, or you can go specifically, or it's really hard to overdo on the feedings.
Do you think someone with good intention and a good eye, been doing it for a while, without a bricks meter, could see something like you might just spray this one day and this the next day, and you see which one works better?
Well, before I ever did bricks, I was like 12 years of growing. So you can get through without ever bricksing.
You throw some Poseidon on there and see if it kind of perks up a little bit. Throw some.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So
just mark your branches. This is my kelp branch. This is my amino branch. This is my phosphorus branch. Which one responded the best in your visuals to see, and then that's what you're going to want to enhance.
Okay. Beautiful. Okay, what do you think? Did you find that informative, entertaining? How do you foliar feed? What do you think about how Scott does it? Let me know in the comments. We'll talk about it after the show. And I'll see you tomorrow. I love you. The OCGFAM show. It's pretty good. It happens every day. It's the OCGFAM show. See you tomorrow.
Tomatoes in the bricks test either. They just have tomatoes, just not tomatoes.
Not tomato or peppers.
They have peppers, just not peppers.
Okay, so is there, because this kind of goes back to the first question, is there kind of a, what's that? Is that just a forklift? Sounds like, the culling.
Alarm. Oh, guess what? That's the purge sound. Gotta go! It's time to purge!
Well, it's nice to know I wasn't first on the list.